everybody. Welcome to the marathon wrap-up. I have a bunch of lovely, awesome co-hosts that have been with me from the start and so patient with the bajillion emails that I have sent out. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. If you want to start, Kaufman, and we'll just work our way across, drop down to Maggie, work your way back across. All right.
Excellent. Sounds wonderful. Thank you, Sam. First off, Sam, we wouldn't be here without you. I tip my hat to you. You're very, very wonderful. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kaufman. I'm with the Right Now community, a daily writing motivation stream community. 385 consecutive writing streams and counting, and many, many more. I'm on a mission to help the writers of the world by solving the problems and putting a dragon on it. So that's me. Could probably do with a little bit of coffee. And that's all that I got for you, my friends. Laura, I'll pass it over to you.
Hello, I am Laura Nettles. I do mostly write horror. I have a collection out called Tiny Shivers. And I'm querying a middle grade horror right now. I turned in a revise and resubmit to an agent in the end of October. So fingers crossed. And yeah, that's me. Cassandra.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Byrne, priestess, author, and dominatrix, and I have one contemporary romance. It's out now, very spicy, and I am working on creating a community of people who blend their smutty interests with their spiritual growth. It's good to be here. Thanks, y'all.
Hello, lovelies. Mama Maggie Ward, independent author, stroke survivor, migraine overcomer, and I have books. Huntsman of Adamos, part of the Relic of Time Wars series that is now up to 14 books total for all of them. We are publishing the next book at the beginning of next month. And Pagosa Cliffs series, Pagosa Cliffs and Enemies, that I am republishing the first 3 of the book and filling out. There's also Pagosa Stars. I also have a lot of other books on my Amazon page, so feel free to check them out. I have something for just about everyone.
And I'm Rita Slanina, actress, author, and lifestyle content. I am working on book 2 of my Harbor Excursions series release very, very soon on Kickstarter. So, and thank you for having me. This marathon has been so fun and amazing. So thank you, Sam.
Hi everyone, I'm Alice Reeds. I make Authortube and Booktube content here on YouTube, and I release videos every Sunday and stream Tuesdays through Saturdays. And thank you, Sam, for letting me be in this marathon.
Your turn.
Lauren, my YouTube channel is Author Y'all Summers, and I write fantasy, paranormal romance, and poetry. And I have a collection of poetry called Ignited Melodies on Amazon.
Luna here. I write dark poetry and fantasy. My poetry collection is called Shazabas, so hope you enjoy reading that.
I'm Miranda, also known as Rita H, over on other people's streams. Miranda's my pen name, and I write young adult urban fantasy with witches and family secrets. And I am yet to be published, but that's my goal for this year.
Yay!
Woohoo!
You got this.
Yes, y'all are awesome. And again, thank you for joining in on the madness, the chaos. Apparently, I am now a saint because we've done miracles. And I don't know the Brady Bunch theme song off the top of my head because I am brain dead. I have one brain cell left, so if anybody else knows it, feel free. For those of you who may not know me, I am writer Sam Wicker. I am a writer of romantasy and a little bit of erotica under a pen name. It's W. Lupine. I released a book this week because of
Yay!
and we, of course, a lot of us are in the podcast anthology too. So make sure to check those out. The links will be everywhere. We have links in the description of all the author-tubers and booktubers that participated. So make sure to check them out and follow, subscribe, like, hit the bells, all the good things. And while I go through the chat and wave at everybody,
As
I have
I'm
a question
spamming
for
the
y'all.
chat with links because that's what I do. I'm
Yeah,
the sole
Mama.
model, the mama with all the links.
Yeah.
Right? So this is going to kind of cover, I'm going to try to maybe put it right here so it won't cover too many people. Question number 1. Did you hit any milestones in your reading, writing, editing, or art this week? Answer in the chat as well. And y'all answer up here to the same order, if you would, please.
I feel like I hit a milestone, not necessarily for reading, writing, or editing, but connecting with so many other wonderful author tubers in such a short period of time. For me, I'm in such a unique position since I do this every day. So it's like being able to see each of you. I feel like even though I haven't met each of you directly, I feel like I've been on this journey with each of you this past week. So it's very, very cool being able to kind of wrap this up with each of you. I'm feeling like I kind of just made that milestone of connecting and networking with more author tubers, which is really what I was here for. So very, very sweet.
This week, I submitted my first stories of the year to anthologies and stuff. So I got 4 flash fictions and a Drabble submitted out there. So that was awesome.
Yay.
And I am like 230 words into a short story that, for another one that I'm submitting. So, woo!
I'm kind of with Kaufman on this one in light of the fact that I had to work a lot right before I had to go on vacation and trying to balance all of that with spending time with you all. However, it was just perfect because I was doing this long-term planning the year path forward with heart breathings, and I decided that my long-term goal was going to be to have like long term, like 5,000 loyal fans. And then like immediately got a message from the wonderful Rachel T. Adams saying, hey, would you like to participate in this thing? And so it was just like the universe saying yes, like it's time to start collaborating, it's time to meet more people, it's time to learn more about like what's going on out there. So that has been a huge milestone for me, and it's been so much fun and really enhanced my confidence and meet some new people. It's been wonderful. So thank you.
I have had so fun. I have modded streams. I've co-hosted on streams. I've been so happy to just run around, jump all over the place because I'm the hashtag SHU Stream Hoppers Unite. Look at my little frog. Here's my little frog going everywhere. I have actually, I'm kind of OG AuthorTube. Been here since like 2000. I think I started watching in 2017. Started my own channel in 2019. And so I've been around the tubies for a while, and I was having a little bit of a panic attack because one of the bingo squares was find 5 new people to follow. Yeah, I was not doing that. I finally, I think it was Wednesday, I found my number 5 for the first time. And then today I've managed to find 2 more people to follow. So I am now I have followed 10 new people.
Yay!
And I also stupidly scheduled a book to launch this week, despite the fact that Sam and I have been talking about this for 2 months. I'm like, yeah, why not? There's nothing happening that week.
It's no big deal.
This week. Yeah. So yeah, this over here, this is my sister from another mister. And we have 2 brain cells that we share.
Aw.
I know I changed everybody up. So Rita, if you want to go, and then we'll
Okay.
do Rita S. So then we'll do.
I'm after you. I'm lost.
That's I got you.
Oh. Why would you do that? Yeah, it was too early.
I was asked to in private chat. Okay, thanks.
I think you guys can cover up my face with the chat comments. No one needs to see this anymore.
Lies.
So
Rita H or Rita me?
either
Rita
one. Either one.
Yeah.
Okay, Rita.
Okay.
Sans fault.
Milestones I hit. I just did a lot of streams, more than I normally do, and I had co-hosts for I think everyone. So that was different for me. So that was a new chapter and just a new bunch of different adventures. But I did get a chapter revised and read.
I got my cover art started for Harbor Excursions 2, so that was a win. And then I will fourth that with Kaufman's networking thing. That was, yes. This is so much fun.
All right, I think we're next, Laura.
Me?
Yep.
So I definitely want to copy Kaufman's answer, but I think with my work schedule, it was really hard because at my job, I'm not supposed to be on my phone, and I got in trouble like twice. Because I would have it playing in the background, but it's like, I want to be in the chat, I want to participate. It's like, no, go back to work. But I have a book ready to format and publish another collection of poetry, and doing more edits for our 100 trilogy.
You're a troublemaker.
I always am.
If not for me, like I went a lot in the stream this week because of my work. I worked from morning till afternoon, so I definitely not catch the replay. But it was definitely a confidence boost. The few streams I was in, either chatting or actually doing, to see all the love and support, and there's something about confidence to like go back and start doing videos because I've been on hiatus for a while now from YouTube.
Oh. You're going to go back to doing streams and stuff?
We'll see.
Twist your arm?
Okay, Alice, if you want to go ahead.
I had all these goals like planned out, listed. Now I can't think of them about them. Well,
It's
I got
only
a bunch
right
of
when you have to
words.
start talking. Then it just goes right over your head.
Well, I did have a whole bunch of streams, and I feel great about being able to get those through. And then I got some words, so that's what matters.
Yay!
I enjoyed your stream. I think you did an awesome job.
Yeah.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, I think Alice found out how little sleep she needs in order to run like 10 streams.
Alice Reeds needs a nap.
I think you all need naps.
Yeah. Yeah.
As far as I go, I got 21 new subscribers, so that's a milestone for me. That's a good chunk of subscribers in a week. So yeah. Other than that, I had nothing done. This was it.
And the book?
Yeah,
book release.
I launched a book.
A good book, a very interesting world build, contemporary world adjacent book.
Yeah, based
Set
in my
in the
hometown. So
Appalachians.
let's see how many people I'm going to tick off with that.
That's kind of books.
The thing is you're not representing any, except for the whole magical part, Well, that is the Appalachians. So the magical part does apply too. I'm not representing anyone that doesn't exist in real life, so they can just suck it up. Suck it up.
Right,
Or I'm
just a little bit.
just
Just a little.
like, oh, he released a book, must read.
After Sam does 2 posts on it, is like, okay, I'm done.
Marketing? We don't need no thinking marketing.
What's marketing? What's this foreign content you speak
Right,
of?
I
Yeah.
have no idea what this is.
Is that
We
marketing a
just-
4-letter
Alright,
word?
Yes, Laura,
Yes.
it is.
Marketing
Yes, it
news.
All right, so second question, as I go through and kind of highlight the answers to the first. How many new subs did you get since the marathon has started?
Good question.
Pop
I was like,
quiz.
I don't know.
I'll go first. So if you like last summer I hit 300 subs, and then when I was going to do my I've hit 300 subs stream, I discovered that now I'm back down to 280 subs again. And so I've just been coasting at that, but I did get 12 subs during the marathon, so yay!
Yay!
Nice.
Still not at 300 again, but I'm clawing my way back up there.
You'll get there.
All right. Do we want to go backwards this time? Lauren, you want to go? And
Sure.
Nicole?
Nicole, how many have you guys gotten? You and Lauren.
I had to count it. So before I did this, I was at 250, and now I'm at 263. So I got 13 subscribers.
Nice.
I don't check mine enough. I want to say 10 with a question mark.
It'd like to jump on you.
Mine is never consistent. It goes up and down a lot. But I think right now I'm at 420.
No, we need to get to 500. Got
Yeah.
I might have gotten about 5 to 10. It kind of jumped back and forth throughout, but I did notice I did have a lot new faces in my streams, so that's a bonus. Because I have mine set up that to be able to chat, you had to be a subscriber. So I'm not sure how many of those will actually stay after the marathon. We'll see, but I'm up to 155, and I think I was about 150, so that's good.
That's awesome.
Not too bad since I've only been here for, well, it was a year in October, and that's when I got 100 subs. So from October to now, I've gotten 55 new subscribers. So that's pretty good.
Yay! Wait,
So-
you've only been here a year?
Yeah, I've only been an active streamer kind of deal, but I'm relatively new to YouTube altogether. Like, I think I've only been on YouTube itself not even 3 years.
Oh wow!
YouTube scared me, but because I was streaming, I was going to writing sprints over at the Heart Breathing's writing community through Facebook. Most of the chats were in YouTube, so I'm like, okay, maybe I should join YouTube after all these years. So yeah, then I decided a year ago, because it was October 2023, I decided to actually stream, do writing sprints, and do lovely things like this.
Nice. So I would say I got lucky number 13.
Yay, that's me.
I'm waiting for my thumb thing to work. Hold on.
You might be too close to the camera.
Dang it.
You're trying.
There it goes.
There you go.
So I've been having fun with it, as you can see. I learned things.
I think they're lights still on the back.
Oh.
I was 68, I think, and as of last night, I think I was 86. So,
Almost to 100. Yay!
Yay.
I got 21 new subscribers.
Oh, that's my lucky number.
Yeah. Very exciting. Ew, and like, I don't know, I got this. At Jenna's recommendation, I got this vidIQ app, and it told me that I had like 8,000 hours watched or something. It was just mainly from the marathon, so it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Nice. I'm looking at my analytics. I gained 26, lost 4, so rounded out to 22. So, yeah.
Let's see. I think it looks like it was what did we get? So it looks like we gained about 40 and then lost about 5. So I ended up with a net positive of 35, give or take.
Nice.
Yay.
Yay.
Not bad, all of y'all.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I feel like after you hit 500, which like some of you guys are so close, you guys are like totally gonna get there. And that like next milestone is that 1,000 milestone.
I feel like every time you hit something ending in double zeros, like every time you hit 100, 200, 300, YouTube starts calling people again. And it's like, no. You just yo-yo.
Where it's like, you're so close to it, and nope, not close enough. No, come back.
Yeah.
Knowing my level of
So-
privilege, how to reach
And they
one is probably
unsub you,
best
and they
here.
unsub you to people you want to be subbed to, and it's like,
Yes.
they're my friends. Stop telling me who I can play with on the playground.
Yeah, I could have sworn I was subbed to some people that I wasn't subbed to. I'm like, I know I've been in these streams before. Yeah.
Yeah, he even does that when it makes you unsubscribe people, you don't realize it till later.
So even those that haven't streamed at all or done like videos got like at least one sub out of this too. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was
All right.
spamming the link streams. I was, follow everybody. Because like, even if you don't have, even if you're like, if you're out there watching this on the replay, you don't have content, don't worry. Reach out to us. We will follow you. We started doing this on Jules the Dawdling Writers streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we switched to Mondays and Fridays of having these link parades. And we carried that into the marathon because even if you don't have content, if you start to build that follower base before you are ready to start having content, it gives you a leg up on the algorithm. Because if you start with 0 followers and you launch your first stream, you're going to be so buried on the algorithm, nobody's going to find you. So by having just 10 people, when you pop up your original stream and they see that, if the notifications are working that day, let me put in the disclaimer right there.
Yeah.
And that you get a few people to pop in, like the stream and stuff. And I tell everybody, when you finish watching a live stream, always refresh after the live stream is over and leave a comment. Thanks for the stream. I enjoyed this. Just even a random smiley face, because comments, the likes, the views live, the views and comments live are one part of the algorithm. But also the comments after the video is posted, after the live stream ends, that tags another part of the algorithm to help get you built up.
It
So
measures the engagement, right?
Yeah,
Which is
it
like
measures the
showing the
engagement.
algorithm that you are actively bringing people in to watch you, and it'll help propel you.
Yeah,
to-
I think a lot of times after the stream ends, people just leave.
Yeah,
That's
people
what most
just
people
leave.
do.
So, but here's another tip. I mean, if you are nervous about streaming, about showing your face on stream, or anything like that, there are Authortubers like Self Pub with Andy, who literally you only ever see their avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do not, if you want to get on, read your book like you're doing a podcast, you want to get on, talk about stuff, you can run timer sprints for reading or writing or house cleaning. And people will come to your sprints because there's a lot of us who don't get out and about since the pandemic.
Yeah. Well, I think
And
for
if you
me, it's
want-
just the gremlins love me, and y'all saw for the week.
And if you want an avatar made, Cagnazzo, aka Mel, my bestie, does artwork. She did my avatar right here. If it will show, it might not show.
Maybe.
Oh, I didn't know you did
Internet.
avatars.
Yeah, no, it's not showing. But all my other videos, you see it on there. All right, so next one, YouTube is having a fit with our streams, so
Nick
We'll just
mentioned
kinda keep
Tucker when she
going.
ruined it. Good job, Nick.
I did not. Okay, I just said that they love me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, your first
Jenna said something pretty true. People need to hear something 2 to 5 times to act on it. And when it comes to like your sales, at least 7 times it has to be presented as an ad of some shape, way, form, mention for them to consider buying and clicking. So thank you, Jenna, for that.
all right. Third question. How many new to you channels did you sub to?
all of them.
All of them?
All of the above.
Oh,
Basically everybody, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not sure. She did it for me since I was busy with
all of
work.
them. Trying to bear in mind what Mom and Maggie said, that when you are ready to go back to doing streams, then you'll have a following.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
Exactly. Yeah.
Buy you coffee. Got it.
Yeah.
Remember.
I hope
Trying to remember
that
exactly.
I hope that after a week of streaming, that everyone who doesn't stream as frequently feels a little more encouraged to stream. I would say for anybody who feels like nervous about being on camera, I can say with a 100% experience of the last 300 days of streaming that regardless of who you are, because I bring people on my stream all the time, and what I've noticed is the first time people show up onto the stream, they're super nervous, and then after the next couple of weeks, they kind of get used to it. And then eventually you just get used to being on camera. And you realize that people want an authentic experience. And it's really all about authenticity, whether you show up on camera, whether you do faceless. There's stuff for faceless. I think it's just people really just want to hang out with you. And I think once you get over that, oh, I'm in front of a camera, you make it like so much easier on you. Yes, ML, put a dragon on it. We know very well, my friend. If you have a writing problem, just put a dragon on it.
And there's all kinds of formats for productivity streaming. You can do short sprints, you can do long sprints. I like 45-minute sprints. If you follow Paper Tiger Writing, she does 90-minute sprints.
Yeah.
And if you look at Nicole Ford Thomas, she's the one that put out the Boghag anthology and the upcoming May Beltane anthology that we're working on for Authortube that supports Quill Cottage Small Animal Rescue. She does time limit free sprints. She does let's work together, and she literally opens the stream and everybody just works for as long as they need to work, and there's a little bit of chatting and there's no timers involved. QWERTY, Stephanie Gillis, who wrote the Humane Society for Cryptids and Creatures, that is a SPIFBO finalist. She does this thing called Chaos Sprints, where she literally spins a spinner wheel to find out the task that they will be doing on the sprint, and then she rolls a handful of D20s to find out how long the sprints are. So whatever kind of working method works for your brain, you will find somebody who sprints in that way. So there is no wrong way, there is no right way to do it. What works for you will work for someone else in the world. So don't be afraid to do what you need to do.
Heather, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Heather, you had it. Artist author extraordinaire.
Hi everybody, I'm Heather Dewey Pettit, and I did not stream for this event, but I did have technical issues. Let's see. I am a writer and I'm an editor and a bit of an artist too. So why you didn't see me yesterday was because I was at an event selling my art. But anyway, what else would you guys like to know or hear?
Where can people find your editing services?
So yeah, if anybody's interested in that, they could go to my link tree, which is the link tree address, and just put in Heather Dewey Pettit, and you can reach me by DM to get things started. So.
Heather, I think you're modded, so you can drop your links in the chat if you want to over on YouTube. Esther, I just modded you. Trying to keep up with everybody so that y'all can just drop links.
I got
Yes, all the power.
All right. So, question number 4, moving right along. After seeing and participating in so many streams, do you have anything you want to try for your channel? And Kaufman, you want to start?
Stop
Okay,
it,
I'll
stop yet.
stop now. Although I guess I'm the perfect one to say that too, since I'm literally in everybody's face every single day. I'm like the only one who's going daily with writing streams. Is there anything that I want to start? I want to do more of these. I want to do more marathons like this. This marathon was awesome. I think the weird thing about me is that I'm always trying new things, and then I'm always trying new strategies and trying things to bring more value to writers. So I think for me, I always want to do more events like this, and I always like to put the offer out if any of you ever want to come join on the Right Now stream at all. I stream every day. Wednesday is writers group, so if you're ever like needing that motivation, you can hop on a stream with us, and it's basically this. It's just chatting with writers. So I guess moral of the story: more writers on stream.
I have to answer a question.
I'm not saying, but
No pressure.
Walkies with Roy needs to be a stream.
Yes.
Hi, I'm
is
Roy Fangirl Nation.
the walks at night. It's so dark, and I need my phone as a flashlight to find the poop. So it's
Where'd you, James? Find a poop.
Nikki!
yeah,
where'd it go?
never
It's a rock somewhere. So, yeah, I don't know if a walking stream would work, but yeah, just it's been nice having Roy on the bed with me during the stream, so he's content and not demanding things. So
This Roy side eye.
his side eye it can cut lasers. Yeah. So I don't know. I love participating in marathons. So
Yeah, a lot of people are saying more marathons. So maybe we'll see. All right, Cassandra.
Let's see. Let's see. I really want to do more like polls because I think that it seems like people really love that. And I want to post more content, and I always suck myself out because I want to plan it and do all these like super formal things. And I'm starting to think like, here we are. We're talking about how, I've been going live for years, like literally with these streams and posting about me and my writing. It feels so much more nervous about it. And I think that if I just go live, and if anybody's there, that's great. And if nobody is, then hopefully they'll find it later. I've been thinking about it a lot, and so I
can relate to all of that
too.
Yeah.
And Rita, how do you get all these special effects? Like,
So I have a Mac, and you have to turn it on. So on the top, it'll show like
Okay.
the FaceTime camera at the top, and then it'll give me a drop-down menu, and I can change. Like I have the studio lighting on right now, so I'll turn that off.
Right now.
That's cool.
And then it'll portrait if I want, so it blurs my background. And then my reactions. But you can change backgrounds too. Yeah, it's just some weird fun to answer your question.
Yeah, this right here.
Dang it. Oh, so
Oh.
pretty.
And thank you for doing the link parade for everyone who's in the chat right now and on stream. Thank you very much, Jenna.
Mhm. Yes, thank you for sharing all the links. You're amazing. All right, Alice,
Which
you
one
wanna
is
go
that,
ahead?
Rita?
Mainly just having more like confidence while I'm streaming. Like to know, like, hey, you're doing all right. You know what I'm saying? You're not bad. Basically.
You're
So,
definitely doing all right.
But we get it.
I think you did great, Alice.
Yeah, you did awesome.
To co-host with you. Did I jump ahead or did I mess it up? Or I'll jump back off. Oh, sorry.
You can go ahead and start, and we'll just go to Rita, and then Lauren and Nicole, and then Heather.
My background effects wouldn't work. Okay. Sorry together. I would like to go a little bit longer on my sprints. I sprint 2 days a week, and we go pretty long as it is. And I'd like to bring my chicken cam back. It inspired me to do that and like actually fix that issue because my chickens used to be in my office and we used to stream with them, and now they're too big and loud and annoying. But we love them and they're like pets. And yeah, that's what I would like to do, and maybe add another day or something because I really like, and I like hopping on co-hosting too. I thought that was fun. Okay, that's all mine.
I like what Alice said about it was Cassandra that said about doing just live content, because I wanted to add content to my channel for a while. I have a list of things I want to do, but I've never done it. And I try to do a live tarot stream once a month, but there's some months I just don't do it. So I want to get back into doing that, as well as having co-hosts was fun. It's something that like I said earlier, I've never had before. And so it was fun having a co-host. But I don't know if I don't want to do that all the time. But every once in a while it'll be fun. And yes, the confidence in talking does help. And it grows over time, because I've noticed when the first few times I streamed for my writing streams, yeah, big difference from now. And the marathon and being together was fun.
Me?
Yep.
I definitely like the idea of having co-hosts, but I think the even better part was knowing that you could email everybody in the group and say, hey, is anybody free? I need a co-host, because sometimes you don't want to stream by yourself, and it's like, who can I get to do this with me? And I think the other thing that I liked is that I really like doing a lot of the games during the breaks, so finding a way to adding that into some of my life will be fun.
Fun. I thought for me, like doing more collabs and thinking of maybe bringing back the one video I was doing where it's like I put the top of it and have you give your opinions, and also start doing some book reviews, since some people were hinting about that in the chats that they'd like to hear my comments since I'm an avid reader.
Yes. Snarky book review, Luna. Do it. Do it.
It literally takes practice. Yay, you got it.
Hey!
What happened?
Her stream flat and showed like fireworks.
Oh, that's cool. I was like, oh, shiny.
That was fun.
Heather, is there anything that you want to add to your streams?
Yeah, I was thinking about resources for writers that I've been putting together a list for some time for content and other things. Basically some website copy and stuff like that. Rachel. And so maybe resources for writers like particular craft books or things of that nature. And also, I've from time to time thought about doing things about writing mechanics, grammar, punctuation, stuff like that. Been thinking about that again. So there's that.
Awesome. Maggie?
I just need to get back now that I'm on a medication that's managing the migraines. I just need to get back to doing the twice a week streams that I was doing, the 5 a.m. Writers Club. And back to my I need to get back to doing my writer reading videos where I'm reading my books onto my channel to work as podcast. So, but I enjoy greatly doing Breaking the Block on Sunday morning with Sam. We talk about a lot of interesting topics. We get through both of our Instagram pages, we get people suggesting, will you talk about this topic or will you talk about that topic? And just it's, we, as indie authors, we have our resources literally are each other. So, if you want to join us on Sunday mornings for Breaking the Block, please, let us know. It's sometimes we rotate channels. Most of the time we're on Sam's channel. Sometimes we're on my channel or Rachel's channel or Sky's channel. So yeah, join us, and if you're blocked and you need to get through a writer's block or a character block thing, if you want to talk about indie writer topics, we don't really get into the gossipy side of it about authors behaving badly. There's other channels for that, but yeah.
I'm going to drop the sign up form for y'all in the chat.
That sounds really cool, by the way. Breaking the Block sounds great. I might join you at some point. You said Sunday mornings?
Yeah, it's Sunday morning.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
10 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Okay.
8 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm in the mountains. So 8 a.m.
Yeah, I usually join when I'm not working, which a lot of times I can't join.
Hoffman, 8 a.m. is not early. I'm on Mountain Time.
Well, I think it's because I tend to be a night owl, so I usually start my days like around 11 or 12. But then I work till about 5 or 6 in the morning. So I'm like active at night.
That's fair.
Yeah. But I'm not
3:30, so
That explains why I was like, hey, where'd this guy come from? Because I'm like a 8 a.m. Eastern streamer. Like, even though I wasn't traditionally.
Yeah, I'm still awake.
I'm probably going to sleep.
Are you?
That's funny.
A couple of us stream for Heartbreakers.
I actually have an idea that I wanted to share with you all, and maybe people will say, yay, let's do this. I wanted to do like a live stream sprinting after dark for romance writers specifically, where we could like really dig in and talk. Like, I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember like Elvira, sort of like just really sexy, like let's talk about the nitty gritty, describe the thing so it doesn't sound gross, and like how do I get these people to kiss? Like I just and I've been brainstorming that for like a year probably, and I feel like this might be a good time to sort of get that up off the ground since I've got some new subscribers and friends.
Yeah, all for that. Do it.
I think the other thing Sam should mention is the character randomizer.
Yeah, Jenna dropped the link in the chat to that too, at least the playlist. I will do the link to the sign up form for that as well here in just a little bit.
I
Let
will
me
touch
pop
for
up
that.
this next question.
It's an awesome thing if you feel like you're in a writing slump, and basically you are using dice to create a character, and then you have to write a story with that character.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it definitely helps me get out of a writing slump. It's like it's forcing you to be creative in a different way.
Yeah. Use have to in quotation marks because I am like 5 stories behind. So
right. I'm just saying bit, Sam.
A year later, here's my story. I did it.
Yeah. 6 months later, it's okay.
He put a comment I'd like to just shout. He says, I know as a British person, I should be more interested in streaming, but I don't have a desk. I don't have anywhere I can put my laptop apart from my lap, so it's impractical. Or I challenge you that's what makes you special in the way that you stream. So I think you mentioned something about songwriting. This is something I know about.
Ooh.
So what I would suggest, or you don't have to take it. I'm an oversharer and an overhelper, so you could just shut me down whenever you like. But what I would do is sit on the floor with your laptop and stream while you're writing your songs or writing whatever, just, cross-legged or on the floor like this. I mean, I would get creative with that. Just throwing that out there because that would be fun. I would watch that.
And like they were saying earlier, you can also do the stream, like a faceless stream, and just, during, like, in between the sprints, talk about your writing process of how you write songs.
Okay, so Cassandra wants to say one more thing, and then Kaufman, go ahead and do your secret.
I said the thing, so it's good. It's good.
Oh, you said the thing? Okay. Kaufman, go ahead and do your secret thing.
So, thank you. So I've been thinking about it lately, and I decided that I wanted to try something new. And I've never done this before. I've decided that I'm going to launch a pop-up masterclass in 2 weeks. So I've really been thinking about how can I bring more value to the writing community. Essentially, it's called Write, Edit, Brand, a 3-day creative writing masterclass. And essentially, each day focuses on a different element of writing. I was like, I should probably drop this in the chat. I will drop it in. Am I allowed to drop the links in the YouTube chat? Maybe. Oh, look. I think it did.
You should have Redford soon.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the URL or the website page kind of just gives a full rundown of it. But essentially, it's each day focuses on a different area of the writing process. Where like day 1 is focusing on like writing techniques, learning how to be a more efficient writer, and then also focusing on the mindset and motivation, because we could all use a little bit of motivation in our life. Day 2, from what I've learned after speaking with thousands of writers, is that for some reason, most people hate editing. I'm a book editor and I love it. You know why? I understand why, but for me, I'm like, okay, I understand because it's time consuming. It's also doesn't allow the same level of creativity. So I'm going to be teaching everyone on day 2 how to self-edit and how to do how to improve the self-editing process so they can cut down on words, they can cut down on time, and then save money when they do have to hire an editor. And then day 3, the one thing that a lot of new authors are so deathly afraid of is branding and figuring out how to do it, as I'm sure all of you have gone through, right? Trying to all right, how do we go through YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok if it ever comes back, and all the things, and then how do we build up a brand? So day 3, I'm focusing on helping writers define their brand presence, taking them through like a branding strategy, and then going through that whole process. The really cool thing about the workshop or about the overall class is that anybody who takes it will come out of it with a creative writing certificate, saying that they completed a creative writing course. And then there's so many other things that I've added as part of it. I decided to try adding a VIP a VIP tier to it. I'm kind of just like trying it out. But the VIP tier is like, it's the way I've incorporated it is people get one-on-one, more the one-on-one personalized feedback throughout the 3 days of the class. So it's like for people who just want to enjoy the class, they'll get free resources. There's going to be a workbook. There's going to be a lot of hands-on group stuff. But then for people who want that more like personalized direct experience, then they can do pay for the VIP portion of it. And because it's only in 2 weeks since it's the pop-up, for anybody who wants to take advantage of signing up for the class by tomorrow, there is, I think it's like about a 25% discount for anybody who signs up for the class tomorrow. Because for the one-on-one stuff, I think I only have so much time. So I'm like, you should probably sign up sooner rather than later. I'm calling it the right now discount. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. I've never done a class before. I have a bachelor's, BFA in creative writing, and a lifetime worth of writing experience. And I think I've learned 1 or 2 things after live streaming for 380 days. So I'm like, I just kind of figure like, all right, I'm going to compile all my knowledge and cram it together for everyone in a weekend. So very excited. It's going to be in 2 weeks, last weekend of January, or technically like first weekend of February. But yeah, that's all that I got. I just wanted to make the announcement because I'm super excited about it. And I really, really want to try to bring value to the writing community. So
That sounds really
people always
cool.
tell me I should be a teacher.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome. It really does. You're breaking into my hibernation with that tomorrow thing, though.
Yeah. So thank you for
I
that.
think
You
it's
know,
a really good
everybody's like,
movie.
all the
Like,
Authortubers on here were like, all right, we need a break for a week, and then we'll get back into the writing streams.
Right. Yeah.
Sam, you deserve a
definitely.
vacation.
More seeped seed juice.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got 2 more questions if y'all want to bear with it. So how many new books or artists are now on your wish list set / bookmark for later because of the marathon? Start with Kaufman and work your way over.
I can't answer this because my New Year's resolution was no more books on the TBR until I finish my current TBR, and I hold the 5th with the right to not self-incriminate because
We all know you failed, okay? Let's just admit you failed.
we're not gonna have to wait. We're not gonna have to wait on Elon Musk rockets to get to Mars. We can just climb my TBR and get there.
I mean, that's a good question. I don't know if I've added any new books or artists for during the writing marathon. I think the problem I always get faced is I get asked daily by so many writers to always read their books because I do so many critiques on the stream, and my time's so limited to begin with. So I'm always like, all right, if you want me to read something, give me the audiobook. And I was like, I listen to podcasts all the time since I'm always multitasking. So I think literally the only thing on my bookmark is to really check in on more of your streams. That's really my bookmark. I always like to support the other authors in the Authortube community because I know just how much like that consistency is really required to be successful in the long term. So I always love offering support because I know what the hustle is like.
One of the ones that they may be adding to my TBR soon is Mythic Shadow of the Spark by Adrian. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, he said he was working on making that.
Here today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mythic is an amazing read. I am a sci-fi fantasy writer, hence the Relic of Time Wars with its 1.4 million words, and the Book of Elo with its sci-fi fantasy trilogy. But the Mythic of Shadow of the Spark world is an amazing world build. It's if it's like Blade Runner and Firefly um meet, oh goodness, I'm trying to think of a mystery. It's one of the BritBox detective mysteries. I
Right.
don't think of the name now, but that's what it
Broadchurch?
that is the feel of it. It is this kind of grimy Brit detective mystery mixed with Firefly and Blade Runner, and this kind of mythical thread that throws through it. I'm a huge fan, so yeah, please ignore me if like sci-fi fantasy is not your thing, but I enjoyed it very much.
And that's the shadow of the spark that just popped up on the screen. One.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Firefly fan. I appreciate that reference. I read all kinds of genres, but I get overwhelmed, as many of us do, with all the books and all the friends and none of the time. However, I am very excited about two things in particular. Sam, your book sounds like it was written just for me, and I can't wait to read it. And also, um, yeah, the bog hag thing. I don't know how this didn't get on my radar because all my friends are in there. So I bought that yesterday, and I'm so excited to get a taste of everyone that I've wanted to read their books, but feel overwhelmed by, you know, reading them all. So yeah, so I'll be able to get a taste there, and I'm very excited to submit for the next one as well. So that is definitely something I've learned this week. That and I'll be diving right into that book immediately.
I had so much fun writing for Bog Hag. I wrote sparkly vampires and foodie bog hags speed dating. So, and now it's like, oh, and write for the Beltane anthology. I'm like, ooh, I could write a sequel story.
You should do it.
You could. I mean, that's what holiday's about.
I could do it.
And it
I
goes.
have so many books.
Oh, Alice, sorry, my bad.
Thank you, Jenna, for
I just
sharing
have-
the Beltane link. Oh, yes, but no, it's as author-tubers, we have to support each other. So, even if you don't like get to like read the books all at once or even read more than one of the books, just share the links for your fellow author tubers, share the links for their books, talk about them on a stream, say, I know this person wrote this thing. I know this person wrote this thing, because just word of mouth advertising from author tubers to author tubers, other people come in our streams and hang out and do stuff like this. And if we're sharing each other's links, we never know who's going to get someone a sale. And if you find out that someone is having like a free book day or like a 99-cent sale, because Amazon does allow you to have your books for free for 5 days. So, if you find out someone is doing that, definitely plug them, because getting that book out there, even if people are getting it free and the author's not going to get anything, it is a big deal, because if there's a Stuff Your Kindle event and you can throw your book in on that, please do that. Please share that, because getting the books out there, someday somebody's going to be trolling through their Kindle. And yes, I am guilty of this, because I am very much a mood reader, trolling through my Kindle and go, oh, I forgot I downloaded that. Beep. Okay, we're going to put the little synthetic voice on to play it. I'm going to put the thing in the ear, and then I'm going to go mop the floor while I'm listening to a book that I forgot I downloaded, because yes, my TBR does reach Mars. So, share each other's links. That's the biggest encouragement that we can give to everyone out there is, you never know when somebody's going to buy one book, and that's going to lead them on an adventure to discover an author's entire collection.
Okay, Alice.
I just said I have a whole bunch of books, just waiting for when Alice gets money to buy them. But I have links, so I will share them in my streams.
That fund for the books, man, that's the limiting factor.
Yeah. We lost the sisters.
Oh no, Nicole, Lauren, no.
We were moved again.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, Rita, Heather.
Alrighty.
There. Okay.
So I would say I added about a good half a dozen, but I've also to be on my TBR, but more so writers, because some of you know, but some of you don't. I host Armchair Author Chats. We're bringing it back for 2 more seasons this year in March and in September. And so this has given me new authors to reach out to for interviews, which is going to be a fun time. And this was like really fun for that for me. So I'm excited. Yeah.
I've actually had the bog hog or bog hag anthology in my wish list. So I have to get that, and Adrian's book sounds very interesting as well.
All right, Heather, if you want to go and also make your announcement too, that'd be great.
Oh, okay, great. And so let's see. Mythic Shadow of the Spark is definitely on my TBR, but I did actually buy it from Adrian last year, actually in person. We were at an event together, and it's definitely on my TBR for this quarter. I haven't gotten to it yet, so I definitely have lots of author friends books that I've been getting over the last couple of years, and I need to not pare it down, but I need to read them. I need to get around to reading them. But I've been very busy for the last couple quarters. But anyway, so that is definitely a goal of mine. Among other things, I have at least a couple things of Maggie's, and some that I've read and some that I have not. And so I know I have at least one in my in my Kindle that I'm going to read this quarter. There's some other things going on too. I definitely want to get and read the Bog Hag anthology. Also, I did apply for this upcoming, the Beltane one. So looking forward to that. Find that very interesting as a fantasy writer, actually. So I did have something I wanted to mention. Thank you very much, Sam, for letting me talk about it. I'm a writer and editor, and among other things, but and I'm involved with a few different communities in the writing community as a whole, basically. One of which is an online space called, there's two, but anyway, it's called the Neurodivergent. So essentially it's, okay, let me start over. Sorry, I'm got a little brain fog.
You're good.
So let's see. Okay.
Neurodivergent writers community.
Not say the entire story. I'm trying to let's see. So essentially, there is a conference that is happening in February. It's the last weekend of February. This will be the 3rd annual. Oh my God, Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, and I am so proud to be a part of it as a sort of an organizer for it, semi co-founder, and I'm just so proud of it, and the groups that began it, including the Neurodivergent Editors Lounge and the Neurodivergent Writers Lounge. And I'm so glad that there's a lot of overlap in my life where I have invited some of you guys to join those groups. Please feel free if you want me to send you invite links. Anybody who's interested and feel like they qualify as neurodivergent. So anyway, Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, we have some really great people who have spoken. The first two, Tammy Lebrecht has come and talked about the things she's interested in, things she's done. Mallory Cooper, among other, a bunch of really cool and interesting people. And I have two speaking slots, actually. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I just wanted to give them a quick shout out. So, and there is a fee for the ticket to participate live. However, once everything is done and wrapped up and whatever, we'll go on to the YouTube channel called NPC and whatever year that will be. So anyway, thank you so much, Sam, for letting me talk about that for a second.
Of course, anytime.
It was an amazing. The Neurodivergent Writers Conference is an absolute amazing experience. I got to co-host with Heather one year, and it is so nice to have a community that recognizes that neuroatypicals can write too. It is, definitely check it out because it's just an amazing time, and the venue they use is amazing, and it's absolutely awesome. 100%.
Are we all good? Do we need a break so we can get up and stretch for a little bit? We just got one more question.
One more question. We can make it. We can make it.
We got this.
You can do it, Alice. We believe in you.
I'm stuck.
Oh no,
Tyler in my lap. It's over for me.
Oh no, Sleepy Baby and Sleepy Doggo's right there. You're doomed. I'm sorry.
I'm hanging in there.
Right. One more. Then we'll do our outros. Then we're good. All right. So this is something that I forgot to put into the survey. Would you prefer the break party streams to overlap with productivity ones so you have a choice? Or do you prefer everything to go back to back?
I like it back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah, I think
to back.
specifically because some author tubers are doing the breaks also for the marathon to gain viewers. And what happens is if somebody does a break at the same time as an author tuber, then you're forcing the viewer to choose. And sometimes if one of those have a bigger following, then it could be a potential disservice to the one who has a smaller following.
It's crossing the streams in Ghostbuster land.
That's the right reason.
Yeah, I like the back to back much better than the parallel streams like they do with the AWC and with like the Heart Breathing's Double Down Day. They'll have streams running at the same time. And it's weird for me to say that because I am the queen of SHU Little Frog Stream Hoppers Unite.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the back-to-back streams because it forces a break between the focus. Okay, let's have some fun. Focus. Let's do something else. And my OCD goal brain needs that because if I get deep, unless something makes me walk away, I'll be sitting here until it's like, my body is crippled. I can't get up, but I really need to refill my coffee cup and visit the ladies' room. Oh, it's been 9 hours. Maybe I should move around. Yeah, so
called out.
I told you, my sister from another mister and our 2 brain cells.
Just a little bit. All right, so I've got more back-to-backs than I do overlap. So next year, y'all will have to check behind me and make sure that I didn't actually schedule an overlap like I did this year. Hold me accountable.
Sam, with 110 10 different streams, I think you're forgiven.
Thank you.
You've earned your grace. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
What I
Sam.
found, Sam, for doing scheduling things like that is always having at least like 2 to 3 other people reviewing just like scheduling as well, who are actually on your team and doing it with you to help with that. It's like anybody could make errors. I think that's pretty common, especially once you start upping that. Just called the human experience.
Right.
Sam and Rachel did an amazing job scheduling this, and Rachel controlling.
Rachel is awesome.
spreadsheet.
Rachel's always like shouting out. Rachel's always supporting the community. It's a huge shout out to Rachel, by the way. Rachel, you're awesome.
Yes, very much so. All of y'all are awesome. Because yeah, you put up with me. So I mean, that in of itself is a gold star. Jenna asked, do any of the break hosts have games planned or in mind for next time? I say yes, because I already have one.
We had a pretty good variety of different kinds of games. There were some trivia streams. There were some where you use the plugins so the chat stream can like play games with the host. We had coffee and crafting stream with Coffee Bunny Cafe, where we just sat around and crocheted and chatted. Let's see what other. We had an interview stream. A couple times where there were like interview style streams. We had streams where they talked about world building or character building. There was a lot of variety in the styles of the break streams.
I did an after dark break stream where we came up with pickup lines and stuff, and that was very fun.
See, that's one of the ones that I missed. So I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
Oh, it's hysterical. It's do not have liquid where you will accidentally pick it up and drink while you're watching the replay of it, because some of these things. I still have tea in my sinuses. Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome.
All right.
The one where it's me and JC.
And the best part is watch Jacinda's face on some of these, because something will pop up on the chat and she'll make this face before everybody else sees it. And so then you're in the chat going, what did she see? What did she see?
That is awesome. All right. So we are a little over an hour. We did good on timing because I didn't want to, keep you too awful long because, yeah, Sunday is usually family time for everybody. So if you would like, do your outros, and then I have a couple of things to share, and we'll leave. Kaufman, you want to start, and we'll just do a cross again?
All right. Y'all know me as that crazy writing streamer who streams every day and tries to put dragons on things. So thanks all for having me a part of this Authortube community marathon. I feel so honored just to be a part of it. And if you ever need daily writing motivation, catch me on our community at right now.
I am Laura Nettles. I mostly write horror, but I do dabble in other things. And yeah. So keep an eye out I have 2 videos filmed. I just need to edit them.
Always editing.
So they are coming, and one of them is going through my bookshelves and saying every single book I own that I have not read yet physically.
Ooh.
So help me prioritize ones that you want to see me read. So yeah, and now my computer is dying. I need to plug it in. Okay. That's me.
My turn. Once again, I'm Priestess Cassandra Burns, and until next time, stay magical. Bye.
I'm Alice Reeds. I'm about to fall asleep, but I posted a video today, so I'm gonna check that out. Thank you for letting me be here, Sam.
You're quite welcome. All right, do we want to do Lauren and Nicole and then come across this way? Or
Sure.
Arrows and me backward?
Yeah, we had good ones. Yay!
It's your fault.
Anyway, I am Lunas Frost, blind tarot reader, Daffodil writer of Daffodil poet and fantasy writer, and thanks Sam for having us.
And I'm Lauren, also known as E.L. Summers, and I write fantasy, paranormal romance, and poetry. And thank you again, Sam, for putting it all together. You deserved a week's worth of naps.
And coffee.
Okay. And I'm Heather Dewey Pettit, and let's see. My regular streams are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and that's for heart breathings. And let's see, what else was I going to say? Let's see. Thank you very much, Sam, for putting all this together, and hopefully I will be streaming for you next year or next time.
I'm Miranda, also Rita, and I write young adult supernatural urban fantasy with witches and family secrets. And I normally sprint Monday, but not tomorrow because I'm resting, and normally Saturdays, midday. And this week has been fantastic. Thanks for Sam and everyone else who has helped her. And of course the streamers and those who showed up for those streams.
Thank you, Sam, for having me in the marathon. This was so fun. It was so fun to meet so many new friends and authors and readers from BookTube. So fun. And like Jenna likes to tell me, I am Rita Slanina, Authortube's favorite actress, and we will be casting for seasons 2 and 3 as I host Armchair Author Chats. Please DM me wherever you see me or email me at admin@ritaslanina.com.
I'm Mama Maggie Ward, independent author, stroke survivor, migraine overcomer. And for Cafe Frappe 2025, I am planning on publishing the remaining Relic of Time War books and the remaining Pagosa Cliffs books. This was so much fun for me. I am modding is my element, and I really just, this was a lot of fun. It's very tiring. But it was a lot of fun getting to go through and mod on everyone's streams and find some new people to follow. And I'll be here next year.
Yeah, we are definitely doing this next year. So I really need y'all to fill out this survey right here. So I
Please
know
ignore the line that says every day for a month.
Too late.
Nikki.
Oh my goodness.
He is
And
the quiet
Jenna
one you have to watch out for.
right. Jenna
I will
has popped up
find
all the
you.
links
I
in
will
the
find
chat.
you, Lauren.
You got played for it.
It was Nicole.
I'm the good one.
Liar.
All right. If it is a month, it'll be very lax. There'll be like 4 streams a day. It's not going to be like back to back to back to back. I promise. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me again. Fill out the survey. If you didn't catch all the streams, go back and watch replays. It shows activity and the channels need it. And we will see y'all next year for the marathon. Bye.